friends, welcome back to my channel, everybody. Today I want to share with you my craft room area. I'm so excited to share it with you. I've been working on this for a while to try to get it looking halfway decent because, you know, I have to use one half of my master bedroom for this space for me. But now I have a space where I can stand here and do a haul with you or make a craft with you or anything like that. My husband was sweet enough to get me this new craft table arrangement. It's a craft center, sort of. And I wanted to share with you what it looks like, how I've got it pulled together right at the moment. I used a lot of Dollar Tree containers and things like that. And then show you where it's not it's not a big space, obviously. Like I said, this is in the bedroom, and it does share over here on this side, my desk and the computer and everything, and the printer, everything to do my YouTube videos where I do all my editing and all the work that goes behind the scenes of getting a video out onto YouTube. And then over here is more my crafting area. And this is just kind of the backdrop because I do have a fireplace in the master bedroom. But anyways, I want to show you how now I'm excited, beyond excited, to be able to stand in here and do videos for y'all. Obviously, I'll still be doing home tours because coming up, I'm going to be doing a spring home tour, and then we'll integrate all things Easter into that and have an Easter home tour. So I hope you'll be excited for those things. I've got some Easter plans coming up to make a couple of wreaths. That arrangement in the basket that I bought, the basket with the beautiful white flowers, I'm going to be doing that. So a lot of crafting coming up on my channel, a lot of home tours coming up on my channel, and a lot of things we're going to be doing with our hands. I've got a couple of Easter little craft item things I want to do. So we're going to get busy on that now that we're in the middle of February, and Valentine's Day will be here in a couple days. But I'm super excited. Today, I want to show you my craft space. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm on the opposite side of the room now, in the bedroom portion. And we're looking at my area where I have my tripod and my light ring. Speaking of light rings, I better turn it off or we won't be able to see each other. So I'll turn that off. But anyways, so I'll be filming from back here. This is the craft station my husband bought for me. I love it. It's just big enough to store everything. Down here, I've got a box of new ironstone I'm going to share with you in a future video. But anyways, so it's got space here that it's really probably for wrapping paper or something like that. And this will be a great space for me to do wrapping of presents, standing up versus sitting on the floor. And so that's what goes there. Right now I just have a little wire rack in there that I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put. I've put this here. I did buy that for the kitchen. But I found out I was keeping like potatoes down in the bottom part and then onions up here. And you can't put the two of those together. So I pulled it in here thinking that more than likely I'll be filling it up with something and using it on a regular basis. I have my mat laying there. Let's go over this way. I'm going to show you this side of the space. This is my desk area where I do all my billing. And, you know, when I have to pay bills for the month, I do all my editing of my videos right there. And I have over here, kind of organized. This is a little bit in the way. This is my larger mat that I use for making wreaths. It doesn't want to stand up very well, so it keeps falling forward. But over here in this container here, it has, I've got washi tape there. I've got all my sticker books and stuff and stickers down there for doing my planner, which I love doing my planner, but I'm not good enough at it to share that with y'all yet. I mean, I'd like to if I could get better at it. But anyway, so this is over here, and this is, you know, we have all of these blinds here that I can open up to really make it light in here during the daytime where maybe I wouldn't have to use my light ring. Of course, over here we also have the fireplace that's in the bedroom, and we never use it. And so I've got to decorate a little bit. Some of this stuff doesn't stay in here, like the flowers. These don't stay in here all the time. I used them, when I decorated for fall this year. They were in the family room. So I do move things around and so forth. So I'm just trying to give you right now the layout of the room. Over there, I have my mom, or my dad actually made this pie safe for me several years ago. And so I've got that sitting here. It has great storage in it. And then, of course, over here, I have a shelving that I just couldn't, like, not do shelving because I have flowers and such I use all the time. But anyways, let's look at this. This is like the one side of it. Over here, and of course, like I said, I've got this. This is a smaller mat to use for making wreaths and so forth. Here in this thing, I have a drawer that I've used all Dollar Tree containers for housing, all my stuff. This is where I keep most of the stuff I use on a daily basis. Over here is glue sticks, glue spray, adhesive spray, all kinds. This is Mod Podge. I have more Mod Podge that's probably out in my garage. Other glue sticks, all kinds of things. Here I have cable ties that I use on wreaths. Here I've got, a knife and a knife to cut through like all my styrofoam when I make flower arrangements. Other things I might use, which is, and then scissors, bunches of scissors. And then my ribbon cutter, which is this, cuts ribbon. This also cuts very good for, I used it when I put, well, even in here, I think I have some in there. Yeah, let me show you. I did some stuff in the bottom of this to keep it from sliding around and so forth. So this is like kitchen, for kitchen cabinets and such and drawers. So I cut some of it with it. Well, I'll tell you what, this little cutter here will cut it very straight. And I just would cut that on top of here and put it in here. So that worked out great. This little bin's kind of heavy. That stuff's, but anyways, this is all from Dollar Tree, all this here, and look how nice that looks. It's nice and neat. Over here, I have Dollar Tree bins. Well, these aren't Dollar Tree, are they? Did I get these from Dollar Tree? I don't know. But in here, I've got my glue gun. It's glue sticks are in here too. Now I'm going to be changing the one I have out for, I got a new glue gun. I just got this from Amazon, and it's a cordless, but it's by the brand Surebonder, which is a really good quality glue gun, high temp, crafting and DIY. So yeah, and it's cordless, which I love. So I'm gonna have to see and read how you use it. I'm sure it plugs, you connect it to a USB or something like that to get it charged. I don't think it comes with a battery. But anyways, so I'm looking forward to using that one and throwing away my other one because it's pretty bad. Now down here we have another area. And in here, I haven't really gotten everything in here I want to use yet. I've got some glue dots in here and other glue stuff and some tape over here. Down here I've got some more bins from Dollar Tree that I'm hoping that I can stack them on top of each other in here. But these are my extras right at the moment. But yeah, I filled all of this up just about with Dollar Tree containers and such. Now these I didn't get from Dollar Tree. I picked these up, the 3 of them, at TJ Maxx actually. No, it was Marshall's. Anyways, over here, so I have jute ribbon, measuring tape, some rubber bands that I use, fasteners and stuff like that I use for when I do wood projects and I want to hang something on the wall, you know, or something I'm making that way. Down here I have some paint brushes. That's some paste and the like wax that you can put on top of, you know, when you make signs, you can put that on over the paint, chalk paint particularly. And then I have down here some more brushes and some paint actually back there. But I have room in here. If we had any more, we could put another layer in here if we wanted to. But that's my new space and where I'll be filming most of the time. Of course, you know, we do have this in here. But over here on this side, this is where it's a little more messy, but I have stuff over here. I have these big bins here that are all for the different seasons. Up here is my spring one with spring flowers that I pull out to put into my containers around the house. This one's fall. You can see the fall colors in it. And then this one down here is Christmas. So I've got 3 of those bins with the taller, you know, ones that have long stems. Then here I've got other flowers, like I've got some of those, more of those type flowers that are kind of that oatmeal color. And then I've got some ribbon in here, more of the, you know, 1-inch variety. Down here I've got, I don't know if I can open that at all, but I've got a bin here with, I don't know if you can see in there, there's ribbon in there too. Well, you see from the outside, there's a bunch of ribbon in here. Some of my more summer-like ribbon and stuff like that. And then down here in the bottom, I've got greenery in this one. There's flowers in that one, spring flowers. Here in this basket, I have some things I'll be pulling out for spring, actually. I've got a garland in here. And I've got some flowers and some birds and stuff I took down like at Easter time or at Christmas. I took those down, you know. I had that, was probably using that before Christmas. Over here, I've got some purple flowers that I'm going to be using for spring. Of course, all my lovely sunflowers. I've got some bags back here that have flowers in them too. So that's what's on the shelving. Over here is my wreath stand, which I use to make my wreaths with y'all. Up on top of here, I have some of the projects, you know, like this. I showed you this last year. I made this basket for the door. I've got it sitting there so we can put it out for spring. A flower arrangement I made. These tulips that I'll be using for spring. Other flowers that I'll use for springtime. Some of my containers, you know, vessels that I'm not using right now, I've set them in here. And this is kind of a combination of storage for crafts and for decor that I'm not using at the moment. So I've got a basket here that I've got some mesh in. And I've got some, like, you know, to stuff pillows, stuff anything with. I've got flowers in here that are for fall that I'm not using right now, including the sunflowers. Up here, I have grapevines and other grapevines, and back in the back, there are some for like doing mesh wreaths. So this is like some of my stuff I have on hand to make wreaths with. Some of my pictures and stuff that I'm not using right now. Then down here, also I have, you know, there's paint there. In here, I've got a lot of like crafts stuff. There's little bells and ribbons, small ribbons and stuff that I use for fall. And there's some Christmas stuff in here. And things that, you know, I do in the fall and Christmas usually. I've got over here some burlap and stuff in there. And some more, these are all wreaths that I pull out and use throughout the year. The smaller ones that I use inside the house. And then down here, I've got styrofoam and some twinkly lights, flowers back there that I use, my glue pot. This has a lot of fall stuff in it. A birdhouse that I painted. That just has a bunch of stuff in it. These I bought at Dollar Tree, these little containers here. And I've got some birdhouses in one, and just other craft stuff that's in those. So, yeah, so that's how my space works out. And it's always nice because I can come over here and grab something. And now that my station's right here, I'm really close to everything that's here. And now instead of sitting in front of this, you know, I'm thinking of my dad right now. The pie safe my dad made me. You know, I've sat here several times and done a video. Well, now I'll be standing over here to do that. And I'm super excited about it. That I've got a space now to work in. Obviously, it's not a room. I would love to have a house that has a specific room that I could use for my crafting and get it really organized, really pretty. But I love this. My husband was so kind to think of me and give me something like this in a place where I could do my filming. So I'm thankful beyond words to him for that. Well, anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video and kind of enjoyed the space that I now use for my filming and my crafting, and I'm excited to get started doing everything with you. So I hope you will enjoy my new space, and I'll be back soon with all kinds of new crafts and things that we're going to do for the new year and then springtime. I love you to pieces, y'all. Bye-bye.